Welcome in, guys, to where I recap the NFL Week 3 review, recap, whatever. Sorry, guys. Thursday night we had the New England Patriots, who were on the road to the New York Jets. Again, I don't understand. Again, I've been questioning this for about 3 weeks now. I don't understand why the Patriots, who were so bad last year under Bill Belichick, and were second in the draft this year, second or third, whatever they were in the draft, in the first round this year in the draft. Again, Jared Mayo has the obsession of picking Jacoby Brisker. I have no idea. For the life of me, I hate when head coaches draft a young quarterback and they want them to sit behind a less established name. Like, I would understand if, say, Drake May was behind a Tom Brady or behind even an Aaron Rodgers, or even behind a Tom Brady or a Patrick Mahomes, or even like a Matthew Stafford. But come on, Drake May's sitting behind Jacoby Brisker, a former Browns quarterback. You know, again, Jacoby Brisker been in the league 10 years. You kind of know what you have with him. Anyway, Drake May does make his NFL debut this week, but it's in the fourth quarter when you're down 3-21. The Jets win 24-3. This is apparently the first win against the Patriots since 2015. So good for them. Brissett had 12 out of 18 throws, 98 yards. Rodgers had 27 out of 35 throws, 2 touchdowns, 281 yards, and Allen had 11 carries. Then we have the early Sunday games. It's Bears football. It's the Bears versus the Colts, and again, same old Bears. Doesn't matter what quarterback you have. If it's Jay Cutler, if it's Trubisky, if it's Justin Fields, Caleb Williams. Nothing ever changed in Chicago because they like to play in the 1980s. That's when they was good. So they're like, let's play like we did over 40 years ago. And but the Colts, they win 21-16. Again, you look at DeAndre Swift. He's past his best. Why is DeAndre Swift even in this Bears team? Beyond me, but Caleb Williams had 33 out of 52 throws, 363 yards, 2 touchdowns and 2 interceptions. Richardson had 10 out of 20 throws, 102 yards, 2 interceptions. Jonathan Taylor had 22 carries. Again, neither quarterback was the best. I'm a fan of Anthony Richardson, but he didn't do well either. He only had 10 out of 20 throws, so he wasn't really good either. Then we had the Dolphins. Then we have the Ravens versus the Cowboys. Ravens going into this, they were 0-2 going into this game. Cowboys are at home, 1-1. Tight game, 28-25. Lamar Jackson got 12 out of 16 throws, 182 yards, 1 touchdown. Derrick Henry got 25 carries and 151 yards, 2 touchdowns, and the Ravens got the job done on the road. Then we had the Detroit Lions on the road to the Cardinals, 20-15. Goff had 2 touchdowns, 18 out of 23 throws, 199 yards, and the Lions won 20-15 in Arizona. Then you had a really bad game for the Texans. The Texans were really, again, they didn't have a good game last week. Again, this week they're on the road this week to the Vikings, the Bears, and also the Lions, rivals. And again, I was hoping Texans that you was gonna fucking beat the Vikings. I don't want the Vikings winning the NFC North. Absolutely fucking not. But the Texans got absolutely blown away, 7-34, and Steve Stroud only put up 216 yards, 1 touchdown. Again, Sam Darnold had more passes than CJ Strauss. Just make that sink in. But yeah, the Texans were bad. They got their asses destroyed 7-34. Then we have the Giants and the Browns at the Skidmark Stadium. It's like the Cleveland Browns Stadium. The Giants win 21-15 and get the job done. Then we had the Eagles and the New Orleans Saints. The Eagles get the job done on this one and get the win. Then we have the Broncos versus the Buccaneers. Again, Bo Nix, he had 25 of 36 throws, 216 yards, one touchdown, one interception, and the Broncos win 26-7, and a good win for the Broncos and a good win for Bo Nixon. Then we have the Steelers versus the Chargers. Steelers win 20-10. Again, good win for the Steelers again. You look at the Chargers. They started the season pretty well under Jim Harbaugh, and Steelers again, they're okay, I guess. Justin Herbert at 12 out of 18 throws, 225 yards, one touchdown. Fields 25 out of 32, 245 yards, touchdown and interception, and the Steelers got the job done. Then we had the Packers and the Titans, 30-14. Again, still looking for that first win of the year for the Titans again. A lot of concerns going on with the Tennessee Titans, but the Packers looking pretty well. Again, back-to-back wins from Malik Willis as a starting quarterback, so good for him. And the Packers roll on. Then we have then this was a really shocking thing for the weekend, in my opinion. The Panthers steamroll. Well, not steamroll, but the Panthers get the first win of the season over the Raiders, 36-22. And I'm like, I thought this whole year was to tank and to get that #1 pick so you can trade down a bit to get a quarterback or to get whatever you need. You bench Bryce Young, and then you play at the end of his career Andy Dalton. Yeah, that's good and all, but I thought the whole thing was to build something in the franchise, like get yourself another quarterback for 2025, because Bryce Young isn't the guy. You win a couple of games with Andy Dalton. Yeah, it's good and all, but it's not gonna help your team in the long run. But they get the job done on Sunday afternoon. Then we had the 49ers and the Rams, 24-27. This was a really good game, good division game between the 49ers and Rams. Sean McVay gets the job done, and the Rams win by 27-24. Then we have the Chiefs and the Falcons. Chiefs get the job done 22-17. Again, NFL got this weird obsession this year with putting Kirk Cousins on primetime. Really? Then we had the Dolphins getting steamrolled by the Seahawks. Again, the Seahawks are really dark horses this year. I'm really impressed with what Mike McDonald has been doing with this Seahawks team. So impressed with them. Then we go to the back-to-back Monday night games, and I said in my picks, they really need to do these Monday night games. Do one at 4 and then do one at 8. Like doing one at 7:30 and one at 8. You know what I mean? It's like, you just do them at different times of the day, man. Anyway, the Bills steamrolled the Jags 47-10 on prime time. And then the last Monday night game, this was Jaden Daniels' debut on primetime and 36-32, the Commanders get the job done. Jaden Daniels gets his first win on primetime TV, and the Bengals are now 0-3. I know that the Bengals like to start with a really slow season, but come on, guys, the season's actually started now. Today, come on, Junior, today. Pick up the pace a bit, man.